Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with my review for the 1/100 scale Master Grade Hi-Zack from Zeta Gundam. And this is a kit I've been really enjoying messing around with, but is it a kit you will like? Let's find out. Take a look here first, starting at the Hi-Zack itself, and we're going to start with looking at the aesthetic here. And it's very basic design here, which is not too bad since the Hizack's design is a very basic grunt-like mobile suit, so having that basic look is very nice for this kit to have. Starting with the head here, we have a very reminiscent Zaku head here with that iconic pink mono eye. Got a small gray vent piece there, part of the inner of the head. You have these yellow pipes wrapped around, and these are all individual little ring pieces that you have to slip around the head here. So yeah, head has a lot of small detail. You got a split there, that's going to come in handy later. Got some nice indentations going around. Torso here is very simple. Mainly just that dark green with a little bit of gray for the waist and some yellow breakup from the vents and the pipes here. Unlike the head pipes though, these vents are on a rubber-like inner tube, so they are flexible, which is helpful because the cockpit, almost at the vents, the cockpit here opens up, and it's very hard to see, but there is a tiny pilot here, and I'm going to bring this little guy forward because he's going to be the closest thing I have to it. He kind of looks like this little guy here, but just sitting down. But if you got a flashlight in there, you could probably see him since he is casted in that dark green, so he does blend in very much in there. The arms here, arms are almost the same except for the tops here. This one has a top green shoulder with a shoulder shield, and this one has a inner gray shoulder with a spiked armor shoulder here. Again, very reminiscent of the Zaku. You have some more of these yellow pipes. These ones are actually rubber pieces. You don't wrap anything around these ones. And those go down to the arm here as well. Green back here wrapping around this gray portion here, so nice color breakup to help break things up a bit. The hand here is your standard mobile suit hand. Got 5 digits. There's the palm there. You got your thumb. Opens and closes. Does, well, everything a hand should do. Feet here, feet and legs, have actually some hefty amounts of details here. Looking at the upper leg here, going to open the waistcoats. You have some small piping on the front and back there. The legs have some more of this piping going around the front and back. You got some nice, bulky, again, Zaku-like legs for the body, along with these large verniers on the side, which I really like the way these side verniers look. They add a lot of very nice bulk to this suit. And you have some red verniers hidden in there. Feet are your pretty standard feet, but they do have some nice color breakup. And while we're here, the small red portion here with the gray sticker, yep, that gray piece is actually a sticker, this one right here, which, apart from the mono eye for the head, this is really the only stickers you need to put on this suit. Everything else is marking stickers, which you'll see in a bit. So it's very nice with this kit that you really don't have to worry about stickers too much unless you're trying to go for the full detail with the caution sign stickers and whatnot. But since the feet are out of the way, actually underneath for the feet, not too much going on here, just pretty standard feet. For the back here, you have a nice backpack here, a nice, very large backpack. More of these red verniers. You do have what looks like should be a camera here, but you don't have a sticker there to go with it. And you have these fins, if I can actually catch them since they are kind of tall. There we go, adjust this a bit. So, yep, fins here, two-tone. You got that light green up here, and the rest of it is casted in that darker green. Back here at the waist, you have a little hook or a little clip, and that will be very important later on. So, aesthetic-wise, yeah, it definitely looks the part of the Grunt mobile suit. And, which, if you're looking for a good Grunt suit at master grade scale to army build with, that having that pretty standardized look, simple look, will actually be very beneficial. Now, you've probably noticed already that there is a lot of accessories here, a lot of weapons here that come with the Hi-Zack, which, not to worry, we are going to take a look at those. First, though, let's take a look at these. You have some stickers. You have these marking stickers. There are a lot of caution ones there, but they are hard to see because it's white on white. And you have these clear water slide decals, so numbers and whatnot, but these stickers here are the ones I want to focus on for a bit, because it might be a little hard to see. Actually, no, you can actually see it very well. You'll notice with the pink mono eye sticker, it actually came off the paper and not just the sticker itself, so I'm not sure if I just applied this sticker wrong or what happened. So with my mono eye, I actually had to glue mine on, which is why I didn't even really use any of the other stickers, because I did not want to risk that happening. It works for the mono eye since it was just the pink sticker, but the other ones had this clear outline, so you might want to watch out for that with the stickers. It could be just my thing, or it could be because this kit is from 2004. It might just be one of those two, but stickers out of the way. This isn't really an accessory, but the instruction manual here I do want to take also a look at because it is a very nice instruction manual. Master grade kits just come with all these great instruction manuals. You have some artwork here. You have your part list. You have some lore on the suit, kind of its specs, I think. You have some more images, more descriptions. So, yeah, nice instruction manual here. You got the finished product and where you place all the stickers. And back is a rear image of what the Hizack looks like. So, very nice instruction manual. I'm going to leave that to the side so it's out of the way. So, weapons. All these glorious weapons. Let's start with his most standard accessory, the Hi-Zack machine gun. And this is a very cool looking machine gun. I like the way this one looks. It's mainly casted in a light gray, but you have some red up here to break things up, as well as a clear small piece in the front of the scope here. You have a moving handle, and attaching that to the Hizack is really, really simple. Get the arm, open the hand, slide it in, close the fist, wrap everything around, and there you go. Hizack is ready. You can also get the other hand here and adjust the handle to your liking, and there you go. Probably not the best pose I could get it in, but it gets the point across. You can have it handle it this way. Move this to the side. You do have a detachable magazine, but it's really snug in there though, because it's really not meant to come out. You only get one of these, but luckily it's snug in there, so you don't have to worry about losing it. But you can probably try to replicate a bit of a reload for this suit with this kit. So that's nice, but that just pops back into place, and again, that is very, very snug. That's not going to be coming off unless you really force it off. So, luckily, this is a magazine you will not have to worry about losing. Your next weapon here is the Marasai beam rifle, which has a detachable magazine, got a handle to the side here. This one does not move like the machine guns does. And got a red pipe up here. So you do have this detachable mag, and this one easily detaches. So yeah, the thing with this one though, and that's going to play into our next accessory, the shield. Because what's interesting about this is that the shield here has an opening hatch that stores 2 more beam rifle rounds. And we'll see if I can actually get them out here. Actually, I might actually use this beam saber from another kit. Just to kind of get in there. See if I can't pry one out, because they are very well in there. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, we'll use the beam rifle instead. There we go. And those come out, and you have 2 spare magazines, and these are all built the same, so you can change them as you please. You might be able to put them this way. Yeah, you can put it that way as well if you want a different aesthetic, which actually doesn't look too bad there. And the good thing with the shield that's also really cool when it comes to these is that they put which way they go inside, so you don't have to look into the instructions to find out which way you place these in. They just kind of, one goes this way, and after that, the other just goes the opposite way, and you're good. It's in. So attaching these accessories with the beam rifle is similar to the machine gun. You want to slide that in like so, but you want to make sure you wrap the finger around the trigger guard there. And there you go, you got your Hi-Zack machine gun. Not Hi-Zack machine gun, your Marisai beam rifle. This is already confusing my weapons. You got your Hi-Zack shield. This is a Hi-Zack accessory. And putting this on is easy. You got these holes here. They're on both arms. You can pick which one you want to put them on. And you have this nice peg here that you just plug that in. And there you go. Your shield is snug on there. It's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. So I mentioned earlier, though, that there is a clip on the back of the suit. And that's what we're about to look at. So, first, the beam saber. Pretty standard beam saber handle here. You get 2 yellow beams to go with it. And it's your standard beam saber. Just plug that in. Put it in. Wrap the hand around it. And you got some hack and slash beam saber action there. And when that's not in use, you can plug that into the back like so. So nice beam saber storage, but it's not the only reason that this clip is actually here. Put these here. You have these, the missile pods, and you can see that there is a very round bit here, and that's going to clip in right there. And boom. You have your side missiles. But that's not all. This does a bit more. You have a heat hawk, and this is a very simple heat hawk. The handle should really be green, but, you know, what are you going to do? And you can wrap that around the hand like so. So now you got some hack and slash heat hawk action. But the thing that's cool with this is that if you have the rocket pods equipped, take that out, go to the back, and this little piece right here, this little, like, I don't want to call it a slit, this little, kind of like just smaller indent part, put that through, you can slide that through, get it in there, and boom. now the Heat Hawk can store on the back. I think it can somewhat fit with the clip. Not as much, but it can work if you can get it. And final accessory, we already saw this little guy already. You have your little, move him to the side, so we have the blue background to break him out in. The little pilot here. Yep, pretty simple pilot. Similar again to the one that's sitting inside the cockpit, except this one is standing up, although he doesn't really do too much of a good job at standing. He's not on like a base or anything, so yeah, he's there. He's just kind of there. We're gonna remove this stuff. A lot of these accessories too, they're easily removable, which is very handy if you want to like mix things up. You want to decide what pieces you want to put on your Hizack. I'm gonna grab all this and place these to the side so they are out of the way, because now we're going to take a look at the posability here of the Hizack. You did see probably some of its posing with me messing around with the weapons, but now we can really take a quick look here. Head here can move up. Let me make sure it focuses. There we go. Can move up. Cannot really move down. Can move side to side about that far. And you have a opening hatch up here, which this is what allows you to turn the mono eye. It's this piece right here. Mine's a little stiff though, so I like to get the heat hawk, kind of slide in there with it, kind of lined up like a screwdriver in a way. Move it around, and there you go. You can start moving the mono eye around. So hey, this is a classic case of the accessories have more than just being accessories. So nice, there we go. So it is nice that you can get that in there, though. It is, I don't know if maybe I just built mine wrong, which is why it might be as stiff as it is. It could always be a me thing, probably. But continuing on here, the waist articulation. There's not a whole lot. You can go side to side that much. Not really up to down. You have the opening cockpit again. The arms here, you have a full 360 around. Arms can, this one should actually be able to bend a bit more, because you can get this one out about that far. So it looks like they still are about the same though. The arms, the lower arms though, the articulation is impeded, not because of just these pipes here. So starting with those, you can only rotate the arms but so far because of those pipes. But the other thing about this kit is that its arm bend is only at 90 degrees, which for a grunt suit isn't bad, but considering this is a master grade, that could be a little bit of a downer, since you might not be able to get as advanced poses as you might want to with this kit. But hands here, your hand is very simple hand. You're on a ball joint here, so you got all the movement a ball joint gets you. Thumb is also on a ball joint. The fingers though, these three on their own little thing, separate from the trigger finger, and those just kind of open up and down a bit. You can't really get a point out of it, like you can't really point somewhere because the finger is stuck in that trigger position, but you can get a convincing fist at least, so you can just kind of have a standard, maybe deactivated pose, just kind of standing there. The waist here, side skirts move out that far. They move this far up. Back one does not move at all. The legs, not the arms, the legs can kick out this far. And they can go this far back. You have somewhat of a spread here. Underneath, these do move forward and back. The legs do have a double bend here. Can get you a bit over 90 degrees there. Well, actually, a decent amount over 90, which is not too bad here. Got some swivel motion here, which that's just because the legs are on ball joints, so swivel there. These thruster side bits move up and down. Feet on 2 ball joints, one up top and one on the bottom, so you can move them all around. They can go forward like so. And the backpack here has its own little bit of movement. These can move side to side. The thrusters are have inner ball joints, so they can kind of move around a bit. The fins on the back can rotate up and down, move side to side a bit. So, decent articulation. The arms might really be the only downer for this kit because it is an older kit, but it is also a grunt suit, which hopefully kind of excuses it a little bit, because again, grunt suits, they're not really known for doing these super, awesome poses most of the time, unless it's, Zaku piloted by specific pilots, but for a grunt suit, if you're trying to put a bunch of these together, it will get a lot of the poses that you are trying to go for. And, well, comparing it to some other model kits. Here it is next to a 1/144th scale Gym. Here it is next to a Gundam Converge Zaku. And here it is next to another Master Grade, that being the Master Grade Zaku Cannon. So, Master Grade 1/100 scale Hizack, is this a kit you want? I do really like this kit, and as a grunt machine, I think it does a lot of stuff that it's supposed to do. Its age does kind of show with its simplicity, with its look and its articulation, but the looks, it does look like the Hizack. I will give it that. It does look like the Hizack, which is very nice. And you have the moving mono eye. The sticker issue could be seen as a con, but I'm not sure if that's, again, could be just mine, or it could be because this kit is from 2004. So I don't want to necessarily hold the sticker mono eye against the kit because I don't know if anyone else has had that issue. Accessory-wise, though, you do get a lot of really good accessories that the high grade does not come with. And you also, the more I keep thinking about it, the more when I started looking at it, if you've ever built the Reborn 100 Zaku 2 FZ, that's what this kind of reminds me of with its build and look. It does kind of have that Reborn 100 feel to it, and not really much of Master Grade from the Master Grade kits that we see today. So, it's a little bit, I would say, it's in the middle. It's slightly above average, I think. Again, it does do some stuff good. It does look like what it's trying to be, with barely any stickers needed. You have a nice plethora of accessories, which is always good for any kit to have. And, well, you have stickers. You have marking stickers if they do work, so you can customize it to your liking. Articulation is enough to get you some pretty standard poses for a grunt suit, and the build for this suit too, this kit, the build process was actually really simple. When I compare this to a Reborn 100, I mean it's a really simple build. So if you do actually want a good introduction Master Grade kit, if you want to get this for somebody who maybe hasn't built a Master Grade kit before, I would say this is a really nice option for starters because of how simple its build is. So, if you want a nice introduction to Master Grade, but maybe you haven't built a Master Grade yet, I will say for that it is very good. Again, you also get plenty of accessories. So, yeah, like, it really is an easy build with a full package to do whatever you want with it. So yeah, it's a very playable kit. Like, I find myself playing with this kit a lot. So yeah, I mean, I would say there are some pros, and I do recommend it if if you're really a fan of the Zaku design. Yes, get this kit. Maybe if you're not into like grunt mobile suits, or you're not really into Zeta, or you rather just have maybe a master grade Zaku instead, like if you're looking for like a different grunt suit, maybe that has like more posability and maybe just a bit more to it, maybe pass this. Because the most you're really getting out of this is the looks and the weapons. Posability might not be there for you. But I would say overall, in my overall opinion, pretty decent kit. And with that, make sure you comment down below your thoughts about this kit. If you have already owned this kit, what are your thoughts about? What do you think about this kit? Do you think it's a good kit, bad kit? Let me know down below. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.